Welcome in, guys! And yes, we start shirtless because Momo won the redeem. What a great start to my first stream after returning. Holy shit. And yeah, let me start with saying hi to everyone. So, hi Ash, congrats on being first. Hi Kay, hi Morius, hi Berna. Hi Soul, hi Turman. I can't wait to play thingy with you guys. Make a chameleon. Hi Gammy, hi Momo. If you're still here and not sleeping yet, then enjoy this shirtless. Yeah, hi Gammy. And hi Rizu. I was gonna lag. Ah, that sucks. Hope it still went well either way. Stripped. They stole my shirt! I wasn't even back on screen yet and they already stole it! It's quite funny to see the slots because I was playing the gambling with friends game with some friends just a bit before stream until like an hour ago. Dude, we went on like a 500k poker hand and won like 1.5 million. It was crazy. Stripped and not the Minecraft log. I mean, listen, I'm not the one that stripped, okay? It's you guys. You stole my shirt. It's not my fault. It's not my fault. I'm innocent, okay? I'm a victim, if anything. Why are you naked? Hi, Sophie, how you doing? Let me give you a shout out to you. What do you mean, slut? It's not my fault. It got stolen. It got stolen, man. It's not my fault. Steve is back, yeah. For better or for worse. For better with the stream stuff and everything. For worse because I'm actually back at home again. He's showing echoes. What do you mean slutty behavior? It's not my fault. Yeah, for this stream today, I actually plan to go through some photos I took on vacation and just talk you guys through what I was up to for the past 2 weeks, and then we'll see where the vibes go. I've also been having a dry cough for the past 2 weeks, and I don't think I'll be able to mute for all of them, so expect some loud coughing ASMR. There we go, there it is. Oh, shit. Yeah, I've been pumping myself with tea for the past, like, 3 hours. Sick dad ASMR. Oh, you wanna call me daddy, huh? Oh, fuck, man. It hasn't even been 10 minutes since I'm out of the starting soon. Oh god. I've actually been very much in pain because, as you might expect, today has only been my second work day, and holy shit, people already overrun me. The 99 plus emails, 17 chats, a bunch of tickets that kept sleeping, my colleague being on being sick and on vacation next week that I need to work with, everything's stacking. Not the daddy, the son of Steve, I see. Now listen, it's for the bit, okay? It's for the bit, trust me, okay? You guys are the ones stealing my shirt. You guys are the ones. You're doing this to me. Get well soon. Thank you, Momo. Good suffering will shape you. I've had enough suffering, man. It's bad enough that all of this driving and traveling is so expensive as well. I've got 2 birthday parties from long distance friends coming up this weekend and the weekend in 2 weeks, so that's another, like, a fuck ton of money just for fuel again. Why Celeste Gamble on pause? Because I still owed 2 of them. My last stream before I went on vacation was one of them, and there's still another Celeste stream I need to do. Because you fuckers won the 1% Gamble back to back. Fuck you still. And I think I'll finish the game on the next stream, that's why I paused the redeem. If I beat the game, then I'll delete it. If I don't beat the game, then I'll enable it again. You hate Celeste, I do. I'll win again. Good luck. You'll need it. But yeah. Work has been kicking my ass. However, I have had some fun or cool ideas for some videos or TikToks, and I kind of want to lock in more. I'll get into my idea slash motivation a bit later. Or actually, what the fuck it. I've gotten a lot of... I've met a new family member. He's 3 years older than my dad, and it's my dad's cousin. They actually haven't ever met before. And he gave me some insane family lore. Among that, him having fought in the Croatian Independence War in 1991 to 95 against Serbia. So he has seen a lot of things. And in that same war, apparently, my granddad's cousin was a general commanding a big part of the Croatian army. And I'm like, bro, what the fuck? What the fuck? I actually looked that up, and I genuinely found my family name on records on the internet. Holy shit. What insane back lore. Crazy lore, right? My granddad's cousin actually was a fucking general in the Croatian army during a war. Bro. And here I am, an anime boy online without a shirt. My dad's side of the family is actually insane. Like, he has, like, or in total, he had, like, 20-something cousins or so. Like, his dad's generation, like, my granddad's generation, they were, like, 10 siblings or so. And, they're not rigged, I don't think. But, among those, there's a doctor, my dad's an engineer, or was an engineer before I retired. My, uncle that I now met also did something similar. Then there's also an archaeologist. It's genuinely insane. How are so many successful people in my family, dude? It's kind of motivation for me. Like, there's so many different, like, insane types of jobs or professions that my family has done in the past. Draw the family tree. I mean, funny you say that, because last year another uncle of mine, or another cousin of my dad's, has a genuine family tree. It has gaps here and there, but he genuinely has a family tree that he gave us to, and a photo from 1930 something where I could see my grandpa when he was like 18 or so. I actually never met him. He died like 20 years before I was born, which is still, it's insane. There's so much family lore, because my dad is 76 now. Yeah, 76. So there is a lot of people in the past that have been there. Even like my cousins that are like my actual cousins, right? And their children, they all have like two of them are like one of my cousins is a independent accountant, has her own firm, and does like accounting for a bunch of different companies that hire her. Her husband has his own liquor store, like they're completely independent. Then another one is retired, but also had a very successful profession. Like, my dad's side of the family is actually crazy. I don't think there's a single person in recent times, like my cousins / my generation and the one before me, that has not at least reached some sort of degree. There's so many overachievers, holy shit. And here I am, an anime boy online and suffering in an office, man. But generally, less than feeling like that what I'm alluding to, that I'm feeling like my what's it called? Like, I'm not really putting myself below them. It's just more motivation for me to strive for more, honestly. Like, basically my entire dad's side of the family was very successful, and I kind of want to hit it too. Guys, help me out with becoming a big streamer. Let's add another new profession to the family tree. That's huge. And also, hi for the win. How you doing? 3 a.m. Holy shit. Should sleep. If you're tired, you should probably get some rest. Lurk. Thanks so much for Lurk, Marius. But genuinely, that was some fucking insane lore I got. It's crazy. But yeah, I wanted to show you guys some photos, which half of them is like food pics, because I was eating for like half the time there, or like half my photos are food. Hey, you're lucky today for the win. Congratulations, let's go. But yeah, since I think I've been, for the entire intro, I've been shirtless, so I'll put it back on. And let's hop into the photos. Let me pull it up. I hope this works. Yeah, there we go. And move my model to this side a bit. Actually, let me make this a bit smaller. And move my model over. Yeah, time to sleep with that luck. Yeah, you'll good luck, you'll have it. Now let's start with this photo. It's actually crazy. And very insane coincidence. Flying in 32 hours. Oh, you're going on vacation? That sounds fun. If you don't mind sharing, what country or place are you going to? Or share as much as you can, as you're willing to, without doxing yourself, obviously. Oh, I'm blocking the Gamba. Going back home from China. Ooh, that sounds interesting and fun. That looks so good, right? Emmy, how you doing? Welcome in. Where's the Gamba? I need to move that so you can still see it. I think now you should be able to see it. Was in Japan for a week too. Oh, that sounds so cool. Please go back in time and share, please. Okay, the funny thing is, this thing here, right? It's like a chicken thingy breaded in tortillas. And this is my favorite restaurant there. And that I arrived on Saturday morning specifically to go to this restaurant because those fuckers went on summer break during the exact same duration as we're there. So that if we had to arrive early on Saturday to even get a chance to eat at my favorite restaurant in the first place, man. They hate me. Good night to you, Kirby. Share some with me. Come over to Croatia. Should like the movie. They hate you so much. Right? That's what I'm saying. They were literally on fucking summer break. And I needed to improvise because literally whenever I'm in Croatia, we usually go to this restaurant literally daily. Every single day we go to this restaurant. Now I need to improvise. Where the fuck should we go to? But jokes on them, I actually found another insanely good restaurant, and now I'm actually tending to alternating between the two whenever I'm over. So now we're not there daily anymore. So, screw them, I guess. But yeah, this was literally on my first day in Croatia. I arrived there, ate, spent the day at like the lake, met some family in the evening, and yeah. Lost a value customer. Now, they didn't lose me. They just lost like half the business, I suppose, since we're only there half the time now. Now, but like, that was like my first day there. I think I was awake for like 50-something hours. I lost half a valid customer. Exactly. 3, actually, because I'm usually there with my parents, too. But yeah, that first day, I didn't sleep at all. I was just chilling. Like, I was awake for like nearly 50 hours at that point. I know it was good because I dragged like 2 cans of White Monster on the drive here. Actually, oh fuck, I don't have that. Wait, let me pull up my, what's it called? Thingy. Is this the correct one? Yes. Okay, let me go to, oh shit, let me do this real quick. My car account, because I was posting a lot on my IRL one for the trip. And, wait, where's the search there? There we go. Story highlight. Please load. There we go. I got into a traffic jam. And I was just I was standing there in the traffic jam, White Monster in my hand, and just vibing, dude. I was just chilling. It's a recurring theme, you'll see. The vibes are impeccable, right? This held up, right? That's what I'm saying. This was like, well, much? 3 hours in. 3 hours into the drive, I got into a traffic jam, and I'm just like, yep, White Monster, there we go. It was cool as well. I had like a cooling bag with me, so it was cold. And later on in the traffic jam, because Leo and Mimi were streaming, I just watched their stream was in chat because I was just standing in the traffic jam anyway. Immaculate vibes, honestly. White Monster in one hand, chatting on the stream on the other hand, while standing on the fucking highway. Yeah, that was very funny. But yeah, this meal was good, and actually it was a lot bigger than it is normally. Oh, I need to move the slots a bit higher. There we go. But yeah, such was my first day. And on the next day, in the new that's not the new restaurant, but another insane family lore thing. So my mom is Filipino, right? She's from the Philippines, and she has a cousin, or like my grandma's cousins. Yeah, like my mom's and his mom's parents were cousins. That's what's right. Like the offspring of my grandma's cousin, basically, but same generation as my mom. That's it. Yeah. He, like, basically my mom's cousin, lives in Croatia right now, and he was only like 40 minutes away from where we live in Croatia. More of insane family lore. I never met him. My mom did when they were children. And then we met him, and it's such a fever dream for me to hear so much Tagalog in fucking Croatia, dude. And yeah, we met him, we went out to eat with him, and in the restaurant in the city center, this is what I had. They gave me 2 burgers with like chicken thingy breaded, and fries, and that shit was good too. Did you eat the stick on the burger? Both of them, yeah. I used them as chopsticks actually to eat the burger, and then ate them afterwards, like like fries. Drooling right now. It will not get better. I think the first few pictures are all just food pictures. Because in the first week, I didn't really take too many photos of anything else, because the first week was mainly just hanging out with family. And like in our area, so there was like a limited amount of photos I could take that I could actually share with you guys too, without doxing anything. But yeah, after eating this, we went to the ice cream place where I got a banana split. Yeah, a lot of eating. You can imagine how my weight took a slight hit there on this trip. Though I was trying to be a bit more watching myself a bit more. Like, I only ate 1 meal a day, basically. We didn't go eat ice cream every day, obviously. And I went on a walk at the lake for like 3 kilometers-ish, roundabout 45 minutes or so, every single day. The only exception was when I wasn't at the lake, and then I took a lot more than that as a walk elsewhere. So I was actually quite a bit active there then as well. And this banana split was fucking good too, dude. Yeah, and this was at the new restaurant we found, and the first thing I tried. It had like bacon on the burger and everything. That shit was good. And yeah, I ate a lot of burgers early on, but I promise I switched around a bit. I did not only eat burgers, okay? Yeah, while on the walk at the lake, I took this picture. It was really cool because there's so many kittens, man. Like, there's one here. Can we get some cock in chat? Can we get some cock? But there's a little one here that you can barely see. This one. There's one on the stairs. That one's probably one of the parents. And this one I only saw on the photo, but not in person. I actually did not see this one. Got you, Steve. Thank you so much, Morris. I actually did not see this one live. And to the left here, I didn't take the wide photo because doxing reasons. This one I think it hides enough, but on the one that goes further, you'd actually maybe see enough to sort of reverse search, so I did not do that. Lunix, how you doing? Welcome in. Oh, there were more kittens. There were like at least 2 or 3 more to the left here. That's cut off. But look how cute they are. They're so adorable. And they were probably strays as well. Suffering from the heat, honestly kind of same. I have the fan blowing at my back again. I miss the AC I have in Croatia. Me? Yes? Also, to make you hungry, Lunix, just a quick speed run through the photos we've gone through so far. Since so many photos, but none of the cat. Wait, it gets better, it gets better. Do you steal the kittens? Unfortunately not. There's so many strays at the lake, though. But there were a lot of cats that we pat. Huge schnitzel. Yeah, it was breaded in tortillas as well. Then there's a burger, banana split, more burger, kittens. You have gacha? Yes, exactly. But yeah, they're so adorable, and there were so many more. I can send you the photos of later Lunix. Like the actual ones that are, because with you I don't mind the doxing since we know each other. 7 of my undivided attention, then you will have divided attention. Ooh. Hey, I still have attention, I'll take it. But yeah. Walks at the lakes are great because there's so many animals there too, or people with animals. You know what, you're funny you say that, cause yeah. I'm all ears. When I wrote Chief, I just panicked so hard. I mean, it's somewhat is a dox because that is my IRL nickname, but yeah, it's my online name too, so it's not bad. It took you a while until you found that out too, since you also thought for the longest time that my actual name was Steve. But hey, you're not the only one. Most people that I meet actually, because whenever friends introduce me to new people, right? They always introduce me as Steve because that's how they know me. And those new people also call me that until they at one point figure out or hear in passing that is not my actual name. On Sunday, like 2 days ago, I did like a pool party with some friends, and at the end of the day, after we did some barbecue and we played a card game at the table. And while mixing the cards, or shuffling the cards, one of my friends actually said my actual name one time, and everyone was just so confused and looking at him weird. It's funny because that group is also the one that came up with the name in the first place. And so Charlie, when we've been friends for years, I keep forgetting. I only remember things all about your name, nah. He's trying to scold you. Yeah, that's what the other friend said too. It's the same vibe as when your parents call you by your full name. But also, I kind of get that. Also, sometimes I also am scared to say your real name, since that's what we use these days more than your online name. Oh yeah, next photo. I found a weird-looking fish in the water. It was staring at me. It looks quite fluffy, too. It's so adorable, right? Here's another one. He's looking at us. Free fee. Yeah, it's a fee. Oh, it was so adorable. Did you visit a specific prison of a specific someone who went to see his girlfriend? No, I did not. Yeah, actually that was a different story as well. Like, you're mixing two stories. Because my dad was in the army in Yugoslavia like 30-something years ago. No, actually more than that. Almost 40 years ago, actually. Oh? Or 50 even? Math is weird. Yeah. Oh, 50 something years ago, actually. Yeah, and he once, long story short, he got in trouble because he snuck out of the barracks in casual clothing to see his girlfriend at the time. And he got in trouble for that. And it was such a giga chat story. I need to remember how it went because it's been a while since my dad told me that story. So I need to look up because I wrote it down at some point because that shit's insanely funny and full of coincidence. But yeah, my dad basically went not to prison, but he got held. He had to be reprimanded physically, as you can imagine, in Yugoslavian army, for sneaking out of the barracks when he didn't have the permission to, in casual clothing too, which they also aren't allowed to. Because they had to be in uniform. But yeah. Icelot, welcome in, how you doing? We're doing great and lurking, but hope your vacation was wonderful. Yeah, it was great, it was super fun, thank you so much. I'm currently sharing a bit of what I saw and did there. If I go to prison for my boyfriend, they call me crazy, but your dad does it's romantic. Yeah, it is. Exactly. And the prison story is my uncle, like my dad's brother, who, when he was 18, broke into a metalworks shop, that stole a gun, went to the Zagreb central station and just shot around in the air. Like, he didn't shoot at people, but just in the air. And that's why he had to go to Goli Otok, which is commonly known as Croatian Alcatraz, for like 5 years, which is basically a Croatian labor camp. That I also wanted to visit this year, but didn't manage to, so hopefully next year. Still later in detail. I mean, there isn't really much more detail to say about that one. Like, my uncle literally just stole a gun. He was 18 and his friend was 17, so his friend got off a bit more mild, but he was sent to the prison camp, basically. The Croatian Alcatraz Goli Otok, which was basically a labor camp. I wanted to do the Steal VIP gamma, but I'm already VIP. You can still do it and steal, like, with exclamation mark VIP, you see the community VIPs that are around. You can steal one of theirs and just give it to someone else. So we give the ability to give it to someone. Ooh, close one, close one. But yeah, I want to visit Goli Otok as well, because it looks so interesting. Wait, let me pull up my Chrome again. Goli Otok. The view is really good there, but like, yeah, as you can see, it was not a fun place to be when it was still active, but it's still ruins of like the old labor camp that you can visit and have a tour in and explore. And I really want to do that. Like, it's really interesting to me. And the fact that my uncle was there adds another layer of interest. There's so many gacha games. Yeah, I can still do some more. I just need to have more ideas. Cake, thank you so much for the raid. Welcome in. How you doing? How was your stream? What do you do? Dodo Ducky? Never heard of that game before. What does it do? Welcome home. Thank you so much. If you don't know me, I'm Steve. I do a lot of variety. I play Pokemon, I play CS, I do karaoke / singing, and a bunch of other stuff. Minecraft, for example, Noteblock stuff. So we're very creative here and do some fun stuff. I just returned from Croatia on Saturday, and decided to share with you guys what I did and saw, or how much I can share without doxing myself. I am dropping some insane family lore that I heard previously on this stream. Drax didn't take cover. I didn't do an actual cover yet. But yeah, previously what I mentioned, my newly met uncle, my dad's cousin, that even those two haven't met until today, or last week. One is, my dad's 76, the cousin is 79. He fought in the Croatian Independence War, where my granddad's uncle, cousin, sorry. So basically my dad's uncle was a general in the Croatian army, which I could confirm online. I saw my family name there. I have a family full of overachievers. There's a archaeologist, a doctor, multiple engineers among my dad's cousins. And one of my dad's cousins' children actually played in a certain country's national football team, which was also insane lore. Holy shit. But yeah, a bunch of that's fun stuff. And also, right now, we talked about how my uncle was in a labor camp. Yes, very insane family lore. Holy shit. But yeah, I hope your stream went very well, Cake. Genuinely. I don't know what Dodo Ducky is, actually. What's that game about? Sounds adorable. Holy lore, right? And now, because my family is full of overachievers, I need to step up my game. It's actually kind of motivation for me to actually try to do better. Nice try, Turman. You could try to steal it from Ches. But yeah, it's genuinely crazy what I heard about my family's background. Like, there's also a village where my family name would be easily recognized, because there's only a handful of families there. There's like 7 family names in that village. and one of them being ours. That's where my family originated from, and they spread out through basically the entire country just because they did not have enough land for everyone to live in. It's actually insane lore. But yeah, we ended up on this weird looking fish photo that I saw at the lake. But yeah, next up, I found my gang, guys. Viltruminite confirmed. What's a Viltrumite? What is that? Never heard of that one before. But yeah, I thought that was funny. I just got this drink because it said gang on it in big, and I thought it was funny. So me and my gang chilling in Croatia. The race from Invincible. Oh, that would be crazy. I actually never watched Invincible properly. I think I watched like 1 or 2 episodes when friends were watching it in Discord. It's a new game. It's very cute. A puzzle platformer where you can swap between 2D and 3D perspective, which have different mechanics and used to solve puzzles. Ooh, that reminds me a little bit of Paper Mario, kind of. The basic story is that you're a duck named Dodo who was raised with chickens, and they got abducted by aliens, and you're out to rescue them. Oh, that sounds fun though. You also have a magic hat that does stuff. Oh, that sounds like very much like you. Oh, that sounds fun though. Hope you really enjoyed that game. Gotta look up that look that up later. I've had a dry cough, so I apologize for occasionally coughing in your ears. I hope you enjoy the ASMR. But yeah, this again, I just thought it was funny, so I bought the drink just because it said gang on it. So me and my gang. I should have kept the bottle actually. I think I threw it away. Yeah, 3 witches hats you can get, and you know I bought them. Obviously, of course you did. What else? I'm also very much looking forward to us playing Mecha Chameleon with the others. When is it actually confirmed that it's this Friday specifically, or is it just any Friday yet? I kind of I'm dumb. Yeah, that's about the gist of it. ASMR sick boyfriend experience, literally. Sorry. I've had this cough for like 2 weeks now, and it's not going away. At the very least, my stuffy nose is gone. I had to blow my nose so much there. I don't know, I'd be confused. Yeah, Turman, same. We should probably confirm in the group. Ah, nice try. I'll be honest, Steve, all photos have been incredibly tough. Thank you so much. The good ones are coming up later. There's some better ones coming. Right now, we're just still in like the countryside Croatia pics and era. Wait until we get a bit further when we go to my long distance trips from home there. I have no idea, but I won't be able to if it's this Friday. Yeah, we should probably ask in the group. Oh, well, get a digital camera if we ever go on vacation. Not gonna lie, I literally took most of my photos on my phone. I actually didn't bring my GoPro, which I regretted in the end because I could have taken some really good driving videos there. So I need to do that next year probably then. But yeah, holy shit, I regret it so much. But for photos, my phone actually did plenty. We'll get to an insane photo I took with my phone in a bit as well. Well, I have a few insane photos really, but like I'm specifically talking about a photo of the moon. But yeah. So next day, I switched it up from the burgers and I got pizza. And if you guys have seen my introduction video, I said 2 of my favorite foods being, lumpia and cevapcici. Also, you say mecha like matcha, it means very, so very chameleon. Oh, which language is that? Don't get me wrong, your phone photos are so sick. I just have a love for the Canon G7X Mark II. I mean, I get it, but a phone, I have. A camera costs extra. I actually still need to sell my, what's it called? DSLR? Because I'm not really using it at this point. So Mecha Chameleon. I see. You're not wrong about that. Yeah, exactly. But yeah, I was saying, if you have seen my introduction video, my favorite foods are lumpia and cevapcici, right? I like the taste, they're convenient, I can eat them as main dish, as side dish, basically anyway. Warm, cold, it always works. And the meat on this pizza is cevapcici. This was called Pizza Balkan. Had like a type of Balkan cream on top of it as well. Holy shit, that pizza was so good. Oh, it was so great. I could never sell my DSLR even though I rarely use it. Yeah, I mainly use my phone these days anyway, and honestly my DSLR I haven't used much in the past as well, so... Lumpia mentioned! Lumpia mentioned! Oh, close on Linux. I fucking love lumpia. Lumpia and pancit, love those. Classic Filipino kitchen that I love. So next up, I was very much tempted to buy this. This is just an e-scooter in a hardware store, basically, right? However, did you buy an e-scooter? No. I was tempted to because look at this logo. It's a Lamborghini e-scooter. It's like official Lamborghini e-scooter. They wanted €1,000 for this, which is the reason why I didn't buy it. But holy shit, imagine the drip, dude. Just a fucking rolling around on my Lamborghini. I did buy my dad an e-scooter for Father's Day last year or the year before last, not sure. Which was not nearly as expensive as this one. But yeah, I was so tempted to buy a Lamborghini e-scooter. That would have gone so hard. You can't tell me otherwise. I'm still tempted to get one, honestly. But €1,000 is very much a lot of money. Love the song. Yeah, it's a great song. I'm black coffee black in my bed at 3. You're too sweet for me. With exclamation mark current song, I think it was. You can, it should tell you which it is if you're curious and don't know it. EK, welcome in, how you doing? Okay, next up, there's a restaurant that's directly at the lake, and when we had family over, we went to that restaurant to eat at the lake, and I got some pasta there. There was some chicken in there, some mushrooms, and great seasoning. This pizza was so this pasta was so good. Hope you had a good time. I had a great time. Thank you so much. Hosier's the favorite of lesbians. I see. How come though? I know zero lore. I just know the song. Looks great. Yeah, like all of the food, like even before, like the pizza, the burgers, the banana split, the meat. There's so much good stuff. Oh, we're still so early on in my photos. Holy shit! I did not think I would take this long to go through the photos, which is a good thing, honestly. But he knows lesbian yearnings, so his songs resonate. Oh, that sounds interesting. Gotta love relatable content. This, guys, you can't imagine how much I love this. This is not a Croatia specific. They used to have this in my local ice cream shop in the city center where I live too, but they at some point didn't have it anymore. This is cinnamon ice cream. Guys, cinnamon ice cream. I fucking love cinnamon ice cream. I ate this multiple times. I fucking love it. Cinnamon is my favorite ice cream flavor of all time. That shit's so good. I'm so sad that it's basically rare at this point. I love cinnamon ice cream. Exactly! I had to take a photo of this. Cinnamon ice cream is so fucking good. I love how you took a photo of all the food. Yeah, if I had duplicates, which I don't usually have, I didn't take them. But yeah, I basically took a photo of every single meal. I only ate one thing twice, which was the best thing I ate in this vacation on completely. It'll come up later. But yeah, I always took a nice picture of my food that I ate every day, basically. And I ate something different, basically, every day too. But cinnamon ice cream is fucking goated. The only downside to this, €1.90 per scoop. However, they were very generous with their scoops. It was gigantic. That was a lot of ice cream for your money, at least. But yeah, never heard of that as a thing. It's fucking good. I fucking love cinnamon ice cream. I've had it in both Germany and Croatia, so it's neither a specialty of the country. But yeah, one day I was washing my car during sunset and got surprised by a rainstorm in the middle of it. Let me pull up the Instagram highlights again. Where is it? There. This happened. Right in the middle of washing. Got rain run shift, it's almost 6 a.m. here. Oh god, I'm an EP. Yeah, get some rest. 6 a.m. is crazy, but you do have a decent schedule, we know that. But yeah, get some rest, you deserve it. You've been sore from building my desk. Ooh, exciting. Enjoy the rest of the stream and welcome home. Thank you so much, King. Thank you again for the raid, and thank you for hanging out with me. And sharing your community. I hope you get some good rest. But yeah, there was this heavy rainstorm. And after so I was waiting in the box where I washed the car. I was literally just sitting in here and waited for the rain to be over. And afterwards, I got greeted by a double rainbow. You can see the second one faintly here. There was a double rainbow. I took a video, but I can't show that because there is a very obvious building to tell you which city this is. So I did not decide to include that. But yeah, I found a double rainbow, which is so insane. And obviously, after the rain ended and I could take my freshly washed car out of the box, I had to make use of it. Look at this photo. Doesn't this go hard? It's so good. I love this photo. Probably one of the best ones I took so far. I edited a bit. I used the object remover of my phone that's native to remove the train track thingies. And then put it into Lightroom. And just slid around the sliders a bit. And I'm really happy with how this photo turned out. It's such a good photo. It's so fucking good. This is wallpaper material. With the rainbow shining right onto the car. Isn't this cool? What car did you take? The SLK. This one. This is what I drove. And my dad drove his E-Class. Which we drove around in if we did family hangouts, and when I was solo, I just took this one. But yeah, this photo goes so hard. There's a few more car pics in here too, but less than the rest. I didn't overdo it. I know this is not my car content account. But it's part of the vacation, so I included a few. My resolution was too low to tell because my Wi-Fi is shit. Unlucky. I get that though. My Wi-Fi in Croatia was also very bad. But yeah, here we go. My first long-distance trip to the sea. This photo was on the Krk Island, spelled K-R-K, yes. Right after you cross the bridge onto the island, because there's a very long and high bridge to drive onto the island. No need to take a ferry or boat or whatever. And there was a parking lot right after the bridge that I took for the view. I went on to for the view and take photos. Doesn't this look so cool? I love the view so much. Like, the view was amazing. The turquoise water here too. It's amazing. I love the seaside in Croatia so much. But yeah, here's the entire view as a separate photo. It just looks so scenic. I love this. There's so many people there too taking photos. And there is a viewing platform near here that I drove to on the island that basically shows you the sea and the bridge that goes over them that you drive over to get to the island. And I have a photo of that too. But yeah, I love the mountain outlines in the background. This looks amazing. I love Croatia so much. But yeah, I went to that bridge and as I said, it's a reoccurring theme. Here's me enjoying a white monster in a scenic location. It had to be done. It had to be done. I drove over this bridge, by the way. That's what I was talking about. And the parking lot was somewhere behind this mountain here. Such a vibe, right? And you know what's the funniest bit? I had a week-long break before when Guy Lambo was over here from America, right? I've tried White Monster for the first time when he bought it and was drinking it. So basically not even a month ago was the first time I drank White Monster at all. And now I use it to stay awake on my long distance drives or for the vibes. So yeah, this was very funny. But I enjoyed the view. And literally right next to me here, there was stairs down into the water. So people actually swim right in front of here. But as you can see, there's also boats right in front of here. So very interesting to do. And the view is amazing. Look at the water. How turquoise it is. And the view to the bridge. Obviously, I had to do it. Take some car photos here. In fact, that's the main reason why I drove here. Oh yeah, that's already next location. Because from here, I did a trip to a new country that I haven't been to before. From here, I drove to Italy. More specifically, Trieste. Wait, let me pull up Google Maps real quick, but I need to be careful because I know Google Maps likes to dox you. So I'm not sharing it until I'm zoomed out a bit. You drove to Canada? Almost. Okay, so here's the map. I drove here. This is the island that I was talking about. Here's the bridge that you see on the photo. And this here is where I took the car photos, this spot here. And from here, I moved on north and drove here. This is Italy, Trieste. This is in Italy. This is where I went. And you can see that here. This is in Trieste. Literally right in front of my car where I parked. Also at the seaside, also mountainous. Actually, while driving there, Trieste is basically built onto a mountainside. It's very hilly with like very steep inclines or declines of like, I've seen like 18% or something. And I was going downhill for the most part. I could literally smell my brakes. It was that bad. I literally smelled my brakes. But yeah, Trieste was super pretty. Had like really cool statues as you'd expect. I hope Twitch, this is Italian art. Please do not ban me for nudity. Really pretty building with insane amount of detail on it too. You drove to Canada, you drive into the water. Amphibious car, yeah. It handles like a boat, it's fine. Okay. Like, there's so much detail on this building alone. I think this was like the town hall or something. Like, look, this is just the outside wall. Look at this. It looks insane. And there's like the whole building. Architecture and arts peaked right there. I mean, it depends on what you're looking for in terms of architecture and everything, right? Because, like, arts, I think I'd agree with in terms of the statues, right? Because the statues are really pretty and detailed and insane. But, like, depending on what what building style you're looking for, right? Because I really love the old Roman buildings in Croatia. I love those. Like, Croatia, just like Italy, has its own Colosseum as well, right? That I went to for Easter 2025, I think. But yeah, like, this is so pretty. Look at this wall. This is just a wall here. Romantic is nice, but I actually like one of the least favorites among I mentioned. Yeah, I get it. I get it. I mean, romantic, I think it's just Roman, not romantic. But like, it's just a vibe going down those old streets, like those. I'll show you photos later of another city during like sunset or whatever. It's so pretty. It's such a vibe. But Italy is insane. Like, I love the way these pillars look, the statues, everything. It's such a cool. It was such a cool day trip to go to Trieste here. Yeah, and then another clock tower, the Italian flag on top, and the trident as a tip of the flagpole, because the trident is actually the city's logo or icon. It was just a really cool photo. Another detailed wall photo of another building on that plaza. I prefer Gothic over Roman though, because arches are more crap. What? Oh, huh? Sharp. That one even I couldn't understand. And the edginess of it, yeah. But yeah, Italy was really pretty. You got weak. Now you just got worse. Hi Zella, how you doing? Welcome in. Thank you so much for the daily dive. Is that Ireland? Close. Very close. Also, Lunix, thank you for the daily dive. Yeah, there was also this building here, somewhere in the city center, which looked very impressive. Are we doing even better? Unfortunately, not anymore, because I am back to the dreaded W word rather than chilling in locations like this. But and I have a dry cough still. I'm still pumping myself full of tea, hoping it'll go away. I've had it for the entire 2 weeks, actually, since my last stream. I think the day I did my last stream where I did Played Celeste was the one where I actually started it, or it was where the cough started, and it lasted to today. Thank you so much for the 5-bit seller. No, nah, it's fine. It's not that bad. But yeah, that building looked very impressive. And some Roman letters thingy here too. But yeah, this is also like a fountain, which I'm assuming is Poseidon, which would make sense since it's a city at the seaside. And this is what I had in Italy. Obviously, I had to get a pizza, which was also very good. I enjoyed it, and it was actually quite cheap. Like, for the pizza plus drink in a seaside city where a lot of tourists were, I actually only spent 18 euros and 20 cents on my entire meal. The pizza plus drink plus tabling thingy they have in Italy. Because just for cleaning up the table and everything, and or just setting the table for you, Italy's restaurants also tend to charge. And that plus my cola plus this pizza, 18 euros 20. I can't complain at all. Very cheap. But yeah, this is the building from the beginning again. Just another photo from the other side because I thought it looked cool, which I took on the way back. There was a very big stage built into the middle of the plaza, so I'm assuming there was some sort of event going on, but I didn't see anything. They were not really doing much when I was there. There was also this statue at the seaside that I took a selfie with that I did not include into this list. But it looked really cool, and right there, as you can see, there's literally the water's right there. You could literally step in there. And look at how the water looks. It's so clean. It looks so good. Oh. I really love good-looking water. I love fountains too. Everything that's related to water and moving water, I love that. There's also like a pier to walk out into the, like further out into the sea. Or over the sea, I suppose, or onto, kinda. And this was super windy. And the view from there was cool. I took some photos in the distance. It was like a really cool ship. I thought it was really cool. And this is how much I drove on that singular day. I got up early, did my trip, got back home at night. I drove for a total of 11 hours that day. 733 kilometers. So it was a very big trip. Another thing, when I got back to my car, there were dudes standing next to it, and one dude, I think he was just an onlooker that kept the perpetrator, I suppose. Or the ones who did. Because the person who parked next to me apparently hit my car while parking. There was not really any new scratches there, so I just let it go. But he seemed like very anxious and he felt bad, so I was okay with it. There wasn't really anything bad that happened, so Shit happens, but happens in those type of situations or locations, I guess. But yeah, so much for the Italy side of things. When I got back home, this is where I parked the car at home. Like, this is where we kind of live. And this framing is just insane with the tree. It just looked so cool. The view from outside the door of my parents' side, because it's a two-story house, with two separate apartments. I stay in the top one, and my parents stay in the bottom one. And for outside my parents' door, this is the view you have. It's amazing. I love this. And yes, seeing as the ad break is about to start, I would say let's do a very short pee break since we just got to the end of the Italy side of things. And we're going to towards the next exciting parts of the photos. So let's take the very short pee break and I will be right back. And we're back! Endermana, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome and welcome in. Wait, why did Streamlabs turn German there? What the fuck? I need to look into that one because, huh? That is very weird. But yeah, we previously ended with a recap of the Italy trip and the view out of my parents' door. Okay, next up, another food pick. This day was probably one of the biggest fever dreams I've ever had in my life when it comes to traveling in Croatia. So as I mentioned earlier in the beginning of the stream, I have family in Croatia, and my mom's cousin also lives near us in Croatia. And my mom being Filipino and him working there, he also knows a lot of other Filipinos. So my mom invited him and like 2 or 3 friends that we met when we visited him for when we do barbecue at home, which is what happened here. This is what we just made ourselves at home for barbecue with family. And my mom's cousin was like, yeah, we're going to be like 5 cars. We're going to be like 30 people. We're like, what the fuck? Yeah, because we live at the lake. We redirected most of them to the lake. They knew that they weren't joining us in the big barbecue because we don't have the space or the food for that. They did their own thing at the lake, down at the lake, while we had family with us, right? Like the handful of people that we talked about before. And my dad's family was there too. They sat at separate tables because they were both speaking their own language. And I was sitting in the middle, listening to both Croatian conversation from my dad's side of the family and Tagalog conversation from my mom's side. And I'm just sitting in the middle trying to understand. And that gave me a bit of a thing. I'm not sure how to describe it. Because on one hand, I was very proud at how much of Tagalog I understood still. On the other hand, with my studying Croatian, I thought I would be much further with Croatian than I actually am. Because I thought, yeah, Tagalog I forgot a lot, and Croatian I've been actively learning, so I think I'm actually catching up to Tagalog when it comes to Croatian. No, I did not. I've understood so much of what they were talking about in casual conversation in Tagalog, but Croatian, I was struggling so hard to understand. So yeah, I have a lot to do still there and to learn. Because eventually I want to move to Croatia. It's like my big dream. Congrats, what for? But yeah, I really would love to move to Croatia at some point. And honestly, it just hurts me even more to realize now, because I'm in my mid-20s, I'm having a few could you call it midlife crisis? Like I have a few regrets in my life already, where I'm because I was a lot of very introverted, was very shut in, like with myself. Like I just pulled myself back, played my games, watched my anime, watched videos and whatnot, and just did my own thing. And I want to be out more, hang out with people more, and I'm young now. I can do all of the indoor stuff later when I can barely move, and I want to experience a bit more. I'd have more stories to tell in life. And among the storytelling is, and me being in other countries a lot, just makes it hit even more how much of a hindrance a language barrier actually is. Like with my family in Croatia, I think I would be a lot closer with them if I actually spoke Croatian, because they somewhat speak English, and with hands and feet and the handful of Croatian I know and the handful of English they know, we'd manage to converse, but it's not nearly as free and open and detailed as it would be if I actually spoke the language. So it's something I want to get into more and learn the language I learned properly and better so I can actually hold conversations in them. That sort of topic is a thing I was thinking of making a video about, because recently I've seen a tweet of someone posting something similar when it comes to like, yeah, it's a 27-year-old that regrets and wants to make up for lost time with regretting of how they would live their life as a recluse, basically. And honestly, I kind of see myself in that. I kind of want to make a video about that and just talk about it too. I think that would be an interesting thing. If you would you guys be interested in something like that? Very curious and genuine question. There's a few video ideas that I had where I just talk about a random topic, just casual talking, really. Nothing, no fancy editing, no fancy anything, really, just talking and vibing. So if you guys have topics or something you want me to talk about, or if you're generally interested in that at all, feel free to tell me. I'm very curious about that. And I do want to fill up my portfolio of long form YouTube videos. So that is something that I was playing with in my mind. Chaz, how you doing? Welcome in. Nice try gambling. But yeah, that's definitely something I want to pick up at some point. Then next day I had lasagna. This was so good, guys. You can't imagine how good this was. Oh my god. It was very hot, very liquid, and oh my god, it tasted so good. Oh, one of the best lasagnas I had, probably. It was so fucking good. Ah, nice try, Chaz. And this is what I was talking about earlier. This is probably the best thing I've eaten this entire trip. It's pleskavica, which is basically a patty out of the same minced meat that you make cevapcici of. Inside of pizza dough, so basically pizza crust, with bell pepper, bacon, red onions, and the cream on top. And I got it with fries and tartar, that's what they call it. And oh my god, this shit was so good. That was the best thing I've eaten there in this trip. Maybe even in all of Croatia. But that's a very tall thing. I'm not sure. I need to eat at my favorite restaurant again to tell. But this is the only dish that I ate more than once. I ordered this, I think, either twice or 3 times. The only thing that I ate more than once in this entire trip. This was that good. Trust me, guys. It was so fucking good. I look so good salivating right now, right? Same. I'm actually salivating just thinking about it again. It was so fucking good. Thank you for the lurk, Chaz. I'm trusting you. Yeah, this shit was amazing. Yeah. Next day. Ish, welcome in. How you doing? Since you're here, I just want to flex with this again. Right. Best thing I've eaten during this trip. I fucking love this. And great timing. The day after this, we went to probably one of my favorite cities of all time in Croatia. Or in general even. Zadar. Which is like... Wait, let me pull up the map again. Here. Like, if you look at the map, this is the city we went to. And oh my god, I love this city so much. It's so pretty, the vibes are great, the sea, everything. So this is where we are right now. Which is also crazy to think. I'm not gonna dox where my family lives in Croatia. However, I was there. I was here. And I was here, which is already a far distance as is. And technically, from this area here, Poreč, Pula, Rovinj, they have ferries that go to Venice. So that's also something I'm considering to do at some point. Just visit Venice from Croatia. Italy is so pretty. But yeah, start in Zadar. There's a really cool landmark. The Zadar diving board. Which, as you can imagine from the name, is a diving board in the city at the Gradski Plaža, the city beach that leads into the sea. Look at this. There's like a pool with sea connected to the sea, so there's seawater in this pool. Gotta go focus for now. Bye bye and everyone. Okay, thank you so much for being here, Lunix. Let me send my last steak dinner for my last holiday. Feel free to send it on the Discord. I think they live on Earth. Huh. Weird. Who would do that? Yeah, there's like salty seawater in here. And there's a diving board that goes into the sea. And recently I've been getting a lot of propaganda. I'm getting so many videos of people on this diving board. This is like 3 meters, 5 meters, and 10 meters. I've seen people doing flips and everything off of here, which is insane. When I was there, this was when we were leaving already. But when I was there and swimming in the sea, it was so full here. Like, you could not see a single spot where there wasn't a person. That's why I didn't jump. I wanted to do the 5er. I don't think I have the balls for the 10 one. because I don't know how to land in the water without injuring myself, and the 10 one might be a bit much. But the 5 I did even as a child in the local public pool, the outdoor pool. So I think the 5 one I would have done if it hadn't been super full. When I took this photo, I was already dressed. I actually had to wait to take photos too because there were so many people, and I want to avoid photographing people in swimming attire as much as possible. But I also wanted to take a photo of the location before I leave. So I'm happy that this is quite empty now. Leo, thank you so much. Welcome for the welcome. Okay, thank you for the raid. You did art, or did you? Oh, yeah, you did rigging, right? How did it go? Did you progress well? If you don't know me, I am Steve. I do a lot of variety streams with gaming, like Pokemon, Minecraft, CS, for example. We do karaoke and a lot of other stuff. Right now, we are going to recapping my trip to Croatia that I returned from last Saturday. Oh, there's Emmy's song. Close to done with Bala's model. Ooh, that means you can continue with your own soon. Aster the twerk emote fits so well to the song. Exactly, yeah. Can't wait for you to tell us that you're sick of your own model at some point. And like literally like using it like once or twice and you're sick and want a new one already. Can't wait. But that sounds exciting. Right now, we're at the first photo of me visiting Zadar in Croatia at the seaside. I actually swam out quite far, right about here, which is very far, actually. You can't see it from here, but it's very far away. There's a diving board that goes right into the sea, which is really cool. And I wanted to see this in person because I've seen it exists, but I wanted to see what it looks like and what it's like. It's really cool, genuinely. Big recommendation for traveling. And even walking through the city. This was just me going from the parking lot to the old city. Isn't this a vibe? I would never. You would. We both know it. This is such a vibe, right? Now people picnicking here, the sun between the trees, the shadows, the sea. This looks so cool. This was the gate to the old city. Like a little lion here. Everything this is how to go into the old city. There's a close-up of the lion. And these type of alleyways, the city is full of these. The first time I was here, and the second time too, I didn't even check Google Maps, I just went down the alleyways just to explore and see where I end up. It was quite funny, because I was meeting up with my parents. They can't walk that well, so I dropped them off at where we wanted to meet up. And by car, went back to the parking lot, which was quite far away, because finding parking in a very touristy area is terrible. So I drove back and then walked for 20 minutes. And I walked through these type of alleys, and it didn't take long for me to just be like, oh yeah, I know where I am now. And literally just, I didn't even need Google Maps. I was at the city like twice before in my life. And I explored it enough to actually know my way around, more or less. I fucking love this city so much. And these alleys are such a vibe, especially at night. I don't think I took a nighttime photo in these alleys. With the lights going on, the restaurants and everything. It's such a vibe. But yeah, the reason why we went there, they have the sea organ, which is basically an organ played by waves. You can really tell when when a boat passes and stirs up the water, the thing just gets a lot louder. And everything. It's really relaxing to sit there, honestly. I could sit there for hours. And I wanted to see the sunset there, which is said to be one of the prettiest sunsets in the world. Honestly, having been there in person, I can confirm. This sunset is just beautiful. Genuinely, I love this so much. I love this, looking at the sea, I love the sunset. This just looked amazing. And the boats there, together with the sounds of the sea organ. That was amazing. The only thing that was a bit more bothersome is the fact that I am not the only person that had the idea of watching the sunset from the sea organ, but a bunch of other people too. As you will probably see, I think I added a picture of that to the list as well. And while I don't mind the people per se, the murmuring and just hearing the background noise of everyone talking, that's what bothered me. I wanted to hear the sea organ in peace, man. But yeah, I took a lot of sunset pictures. Like like literally probably like at least a quarter of all the photos I took this entire trip were this very sunset here. Because I was there until the sun was literally gone. Here the sun turned red after a while, and here you can already see it slightly disappearing behind the mountain. But these are such good photos, right? Oh my god, I love this so much. And yeah, this is what I meant by a lot of people had the same idea as me. And that's only one way. There were a lot more behind me, too. It was very, very full. Which is insane. But yeah, this is how long I stayed. Literally until the sun went down, or went gone. Behind the mountain. Where did my channel points go to 825? Did someone refund you again? Or do you just suddenly have less? And this sunset was so pretty too. I low-key kinda wanna go on a boat. I need to do a boat license at some point and just rent a boat there. I feel like that could be really cool. I want to explore Croatia's islands more. Aside from Krk, which is very easily accessible by car since you just drive over a bridge, I don't think I've ever been to another island in Croatia. But I will need to, because I want to visit Goli Otok, the prison camp island, right? And to reach that, you need to take a ferry from another island. So I will need to... I think Rab was the island I need to visit. Let me double check so I don't spread misinformation. Yeah, you need to go to the island Rab. From there, you can take a ferry to Goli Otok. Swim there. I should. If I drown, I drown. Utopity is to drown in Croatian. I had that in my lesson. Mog the casuals taking a boat. So real. Have a good stream, Chief. I'm feeling tired, so I'm gonna head off. Okay, good night to you, Ish. Thank you so much for being here. But yeah, this sunset was genuinely so beautiful. Probably one of the most beautiful I've seen before. And on the way back to the car, because by this point it was still not dark yet, but the sun was basically gone behind the mountain here. You couldn't see it at all anymore. And I was on the way back to the car to pick up my parents again. And look at this. This looks so cool, right? This type of ship. There were a few of those around. It's such a vibe. The pirate ship. Cue the One Piece opening. Da 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 ba 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 da ba da ba. But yeah, then on the way back to the car after I went through the old city, I walked past this boat here, and there was just a dog sitting. Look, isn't he cute? He's a good girl. Look with the ribbon and the... Oh, it looks so adorable. Very cute. I'm assuming this is the dog's name, since there is a photo of a dog below. So I'm assuming the dog is called Nina. But isn't this adorable? Like, animals, like, if you like dogs and cats, the Balkans are great. Unfortunately, there's a lot of strays, but hey, people tend to pick them up and care for them. So it's very adorable. Like, at the lake, for example, there is an abandoned building which used to be a shop, like a little Trgovina, like a little grocery store, tiny one. Almost a kiosk, honestly. And outside there were a few tables that are still around, but it's just basically like rotting wood and everything. Some fishermen sit there sometimes still. And stray cats tend to like that spot for some reason. And people actually started just leaving some cat food there, like some cans of cat food, and just for the strays. It's super adorable. But yeah, this is the place where this boat here was parked in this bay, which also I thought looked really cool with the lights in the background. Man, I love this city so much. And when I was back home after the drive, since we drove into the night, I took this photo with my phone. I think that's a tiny bit missing for a full moon. Isn't this an insane photo to take with a fucking phone camera? Like, it's crazy. I have a camera that does this just in my pocket. But yeah. Then I mentioned before that we met my now newfound uncle, I suppose, my dad's cousin. This is the entrance to his house. I had to limbo under the under this plant here, but look how pretty it is. It looks so cool. Like the house in general looks really cool, but like the plant is so pretty. I love to show you guys a full photo of the house, but I don't want to dox. I only took the entrance. And this photo, like isn't this super pretty? I love this so much. Look at this plant. Like my uncle told me, he actually cuts them down right to the very stem. Yoon, welcome in. How you doing? Thank you so much for the raid. How'd the gaming go? White Pub Raid, welcome in. If you don't know me, I am Steve. I do a lot of variety content, like gaming with Pokemon, CS, or Minecraft, for example. Do karaoke and some other variety stuff with friends. Right now, we are going through some vacation photos because I just returned from my trip to Croatia on Saturday. How'd your stream go? What did you play? The Last Tale Told spam. Is that a horror game? How you doing, Yoon? I was actually lurking earlier. And that's another tab I can close then, I suppose. It is. Ooh, how was it? How was it? Is it a longer one or a shorter one? It was good. What about you? Yeah, I'm having a great time too, looking through the photos again. Wait, you also like puppies, right? I was in a seaside city where there was a boat with like a little doggo sitting here. Rather short. Ooh. It sounds interesting. You play a lot of short games, right? Puppy? Yeah, wait, there's so many animal photos too from the beginning too. Just let me speedrun back real quick through all of this. Oh yeah, also, Yoon, I hope you're proud of me. Scenic vibe. Sometimes it depends. It seems convenient for like a horror marathon. Very, thank you. Also, I found gang. Now, there was like a weird looking fish that I found at the local lake. Not sure what kind of breed it is yet. It was staring at me. But isn't this adorable? I think that dog belongs to someone though, because there's a lot of strays in the area. As I saw here, I didn't take a widescreen or didn't add the widescreen photo to this because it's probably close to doxing. But look at this. There's a little kitty. And there's a little kitty. And there's one. There were more, like 2 or 3 more to the left here. Then there's a bigger kitty. And another one sitting up here. Though this one I didn't see in person, I actually only saw this on the photo after the fact. When I showed this to some friends. Until then, I did not notice this cat here at all. Because there's a lot of strays in this area. So these are all probably strays. But they keep getting fed by the people living at the lake. So at least they're taken care of. But there's a lot of animals around, which is a blessing and a curse, unfortunately. Because with a lot of animals being around, which is adorable, there's also animals on the road, which is less convenient and unfortunate to see. Let's say that much. But seeing them, I just love this. This one's barely visible on the whole photo. They're all colors too. So I'm assuming these two are probably the parents. But if you do need a raid and run, Yun, I do understand, and that goes to chat as well, since stream can be quite tiring, and you went on for quite a bit. However, I do appreciate every single soul that shall decide to hang out with us. And yeah, let's continue on. Oh, I saw another. Wait, since we're on this topic as well, Yun, I watch on the side. You gotta take some care of some stuff. Oh, yeah, all right, oh good. Thank you so much again for the raid. Though there's one thing I want to show you again real quick. I have this in my story highlight here on the IRL account. I was in a traffic jam here in Germany. This was also, once again, a vibe. Standing in the traffic jam. And the funny part is, the first time I ever drank White Monster is like now 4 weeks ago or so. Like not even a month. I just used White Monster to keep myself awake for the long distance. And yeah, it worked. Like after this drive, which took so long because I kept getting into traffic jams, I think I was awake for around about 50-something hours before I went to sleep. And I wasn't even tired when I did. Probably because of the monster. On the drive home back to Germany from Friday to Saturday, I think I drank 3 cans on that drive and nothing else. I didn't eat, I didn't drink anything else. I just ate. I just drank 3 cans of this. Fucking vibe. And yeah, let's continue onwards. A lot of food pigs once more. Sunsets and crowds. And the insane moon pic that I took with my phone. But yeah, this is, as I said, my uncle's house with the insanely pretty entrance. And this picture, I think, is where we ended up when you raided. Which is like the flower once again. He said he cuts it down back to the stem, like basically cuts everything for winter. And this grew out to this size in like 2 weeks or 3, like very fast. It's super pretty to look at. And that's where I got my family lore, with my granddad's cousin being a general in the Croatian army during the independence war against Serbia in the early 90s, where my uncle also fought in and protected this very home. He also told me some very sad stories. For example, some of his friends locally fled because of the war, but they couldn't take the dog with them. So they asked my uncle to take care of it, which he did, until there was a grenade dropped in this area, and the dog was hit by some shrapnel into its neck. And the way he almost cheered up when he told us the story, and the way the dog just walked up to him and he still laid his head on my uncle's lap. Oh, it's so sad. I could literally hear him almost tearing up and almost crying when he told that story. Like, it's insane. Like, it's so insane. And I'm very grateful to get the opportunity to talk to people that were actually in those situations and have seen that with their own eyes. It's so interesting to hear their stories. Like, it's very sad and insane, but it's actually, I don't know how to describe it. It's just really a cool opportunity to have. Just to hear of people's experiences. Maybe I am getting old. Holy shit. I'm getting interested in history now. Must be I must actually be getting old, man. Fuck. But yeah, like that's also when I found out that his daughter, for example, is a doctor. And actually run about an hour away, or an hour and a half away from where I live in Germany. She's actually living in Germany. And among my other my dad's other cousins, one of them is an archaeologist that lives near where my dad was born. Then 2 engineers. There is the doctor, another doctor as well. My family's just full of overachievers, man. I need to get a grip. I need to lock in, dude. I need to lock in. Gotta add another profession to the family tree. Guys, help me out here. Make me be the first big family streamer. Like, we even have, like, my dad's cousin's child, another cousin, is a fucking player on the national football team of a country. I'm not saying which one, for doxing reasons, but he's actually on the national team of a fucking country in football. It's genuinely crazy. I really would love to see a full family tree and what people did. Here I am being an anime boy online. Now, genuinely, it's somewhat of a motivator for me to try to be better. But yeah, there's so many insane stories. I need to ask my dad to tell me more stories too that I can continue onwards. Maybe make videos to immortalize the stories. Because genuinely I love hearing them. I need to ask him, because he was also in the Yugoslavian army when he was like in his early 20s, which would be like 1970s. Which is crazy. There's some interesting things he told. There's some funny stories too. He was just a fucking Giga Chad. Let's just say that much. But yeah. Next up, this was probably one of my last, I think, I'm not sure if it was the last or second to last meal I had there. Which is similar to the thing that I was thinking of earlier. Basically just slightly smaller and different shape. They also had like roasted onions in here rather than red onions. This was really good too, but not as good as the other one that I was just salivating about earlier. But yeah, this was, food-wise, holy shit, was amazing. I do need to start working out more again to lose some weight though. I want to go on more walks or jog around the local fields just to get some more workout and maybe get rid of a bit of my belly again. That I, not just in Croatia, but a bit before as well. I started gaining a lot and I need to get rid of all of that. But yeah. And lastly, this is another photo from the lake that I took from the opposite side of the lake. Just because I thought it looked cool through the... I don't even know what these plants are called. Is it fern? This is not a swimming part of the lake. The swimming parts are further down the shore. This is more like where the swans are most of the time, with like a lot of lily pads and everything. There's like some islands on the lake as well. It's a gigantic lake actually. And I think it's an artificial one too, because people use this as... this used to be, or kind of still is, a gravel mine. Heat is preventing me to go out, otherwise I'd walk as well. Yeah, that is valid. I'm kind of the same way. Like, literally, I'm sweating as we speak in my room right now. Wait, what does the thermometer... Okay, I can't tell, it's too dark but in the corner, but my thermometer probably is telling me a very, very high temperature right now. Genuinely, it's crazy, the heat wave again. Like, in Zadar, that I showed photos of earlier at the seaside, right? In this city with, here, this city. Near here, there was a gigantic fire. I keep... yesterday. Near here. Near the city. And I keep seeing videos of the firefighters with, like, the planes flying over to put out the fire and everything. It's actually crazy. Swans are free, you just need to catch them. Believe it or not, I actually did take some selfies with the swans before. They come up to you very, very close. People swim with them. And I took a selfie when they came to the shore once. But yeah, that was all of the photos I have. Otherwise, there's just some more photos of family and everything, which I do not share with for doxing reasons. But yeah, that was my trip for the most part. Zadar, amazing city, love it. This is the best thing I've eaten in this entire trip. And just amazing architecture and big day trips I did. I already want to go back. Honestly, I do want to buy a house in Croatia so badly and move. And then just live at the seaside somewhere. Maybe one day. Double rainbow, also very rare and interesting to see. But such concludes my trip. I hope you guys enjoyed the update. As for now, I think since we're here now, and I do not want to end just yet, let's do a bit of karaoke. It's been a while since I've done karaoke for last time, so let's hop onto that for a bit. But your sugar is sweet till it rots on their teeth. So save the charade and your candy-coated blade underneath. There we go. I have not prepared the karaoke at all. And I hope my cough is not impairing me in any way for this. Since I do have my little cough still. There. want to buy a house. You and about 90% of the working population, of course, it will not happen for us for a long while. Funny you say that, because there actually might be a chance of me doing that this year, because my uncle has a house there that is very overgrown, but has a lot of things that were done to it. Like there's a nearly finished pool. The inside was done very well, but it's very overgrown since it's been abandoned for like a few months now, half a year. That's since February, or he was there last. And he wants to sell that. Houses in that area are very expensive. However, my uncle is someone who wants to keep it in the family. Initially, his plan was to just gift it to his son, but his son wanted to do the pool and then sell the house, and my uncle got very mad at that, because he did a lot at the house, spent hours, thousands of hours there doing stuff himself, like welding things for grapes at the house and everything. So, and he doesn't want to sell and want to give it to his son just to sell it. He was like, I could sell it myself. However, he does want it to stay in the family, so he said he might be willing. He wants money for it, but he said we can come to an agreement even far below market value. He doesn't even want to have the house estimated. So there might be a very small chance of me buying that house for strongly under market value. Very tiny chance though. But the placement of that house, like where it is, it's like 4 kilometers from an airport, 8 kilometers from a big city. It is at the seaside. It's like 600 meters away from a beach, but it's in a very calm and quiet side road. Like it couldn't be more perfect, honestly. The house is super pretty as well. It's like 2 apartments, separate again. But the stairs are inside. Very beautiful house. And if that actually happens, I would love that so much. But yeah, the chances are slim, but it is there. Okay, let me change the category to music, since we're doing a bit of karaoke. So I might as well switch the category. And let me see, no, it is muted, so now you should be able to hear it. If you guys have a song request, you can check out the list here. If you want to request a song from there, those are the ones I definitely more or less know or remember I have done. However, you can try to request songs that are not on the list. There's just a high likelihood that I don't know that. But yeah. I do have a bit of a cough, so I hope that doesn't cock me too hard. But let's start with... What's a nice song to start off with? I want to do a bit more happier song. Man, most of my songs are depressing in this playlist, I just realized. Maybe I need to get some more hype in here. Wait, I have an idea. Let's do Runaway Baby by Bruno Mars. Let's go. Pause Spotify. And here is Runaway Baby. Oh yeah, my reverb. I almost forgot that one too. I'm so unprepared for karaoke. Pause. The reverb did not turn on yet. Oh god, my browser's lagging. Love the scuff. Okay, now here we go. Here's the reverb, and here is Runaway Baby. Well, looky here, what do we have? Another pretty thing ready for me to grab. But little does she know that I'm a wolf in sheep's clothing, 'cause at the end of the night it is her I'll be holding. I love you so, that's what you'll say. You'll tell me, baby, please don't go away. And when I play, I never stay. So every girl that I meet, yeah, this is what I'll say. Run away, baby, before I put my spell on you. You better get away, darling, 'cause everything you heard is true. Your poor little heart will end up alone, 'cause Lord knows I'm a rolling stone. So you better run away, baby. Well, let me think, what should I do? So many eager young bunnies that I'd like to pursue. Now even though they're eating out the palm of my hand, there's only one carrot and they all gotta share it. I love you so, that's what you'll say. Tell me, baby, please don't go away. But when I play, I never stay. So every girl that I meet, yeah, this is what I'll say. Run, run, run away, baby, before I put my spell on you. You better get away, darling, cause everything you heard is true. Your poor little heart will end up alone, cause Lord knows I'm a rolling stone. So you better run, run away, baby. See, I ain't trying to hurt you, baby. No, I just wanna work you, baby. Yup. See, I ain't trying to hurt you, baby. No, I just wanna work you, baby. If you're scared, you better run. You better run. You better run. You better run away, baby, before I put my spell on you. You better get away, darling, cause everything you heard is true. Poor little heart will end up alone, cause Lord knows I'm a rolling stone. So you better run away, baby. Boulevard of Broken Dreams, good choice. Also, welcome to Lemon Bread, how you doing? Perfect time to join. Now you missed all the cool vacation pictures. The cool animals, the food, the sunsets. It's so fire. Thank you. Also, welcome in, McGee. Welcome back, you've been missed. Yeah, welcome. I mean, you saw me early. I was in Ketone's community night, right, for the karaoke. So I was there at the very least, okay? I did show some presence. Which, beyond some photos on my Discord. Well, nah, it's it's not too bad. But yeah, we've just finished going over my vacation pictures and the little catch up on what I was up to for the past 2 weeks. And now we're finishing off the stream with a bit of karaoke because I don't just quite feel like ending it yet. So here we are, and I will do Boulevard of Broken Dreams next. Sorry you were there because I was there. Nah, it's fine. You did fire, man. The duet you guys did, amazing. I walk to Burger King, then I walk back home from Burger King. Don't know where it goes, but it's home to me and I walk alone. I walk this empty street on the boulevard of broken dreams, where the city sleeps and I'm the only one and I walk alone. I walk alone, I walk alone. I walk alone, I walk my shadow's the only one that walks beside me. My shallow heart's the only thing that's beating. Sometimes I wish someone out there will find me. Till then I walk alone. I'm walking down the line that divides me somewhere in my mind, on the borderline of the edge and where I walk alone. Let's try Mickey. Read between the lines what's fucked up and everything's alright. Check my vital signs to know I'm still alive and I walk alone. I walk alone, I walk alone. I walk alone, I walk my shadow's the only one that walks beside me. My shallow heart's the only thing that's beating. Sometimes I wish someone out there will find me. Till then I walk alone. I walk alone, I walk Trust me, next time I'll do some goated shit. Oh, fuck yeah. Can't wait. Tasty song. May I add tasty singing too. Thank you so much, Lone Red. And also, welcome in Bitterbix. Hope you're having a great time. I walk this empty street on the boulevard of broken dreams, where the city sleeps and I'm the only one, and I walk my shadow's the only one that walks beside me. My shallow heart's the only thing that's beating. Sometimes I wish someone out there will find me. Till then I walk alone. And now one of the longest outros of all time. Why are you lip biting? Okay, and since we just talked about Ketone's karaoke community night, let's do the song that I did on that night. Let's go. / afternoon for me. Maya-hee, Maya-hoo, Maya-ha, Maya-ha, Maya-hee, Maya-hoo, Maya-ha, Maya-ha, Maya-hee, Maya-hoo, Maya-ha, Maya-ha, Maya-hee, Maya-hoo, Maya-ha, Maya-ha. Alo, salut, sunt eu un haiduc și te rog, iubirea mea, primește fericirea. Alo, alo, sunt eu, Picasso, ți-am dat bip, si sunt voinic, dar să știi, nu cer nimic. Vrei să pleci, dar numai ei, numai ei, numai ei, chipul tău și dragostea din tei. N-amintesc de ochii tăi. Vrei să pleci, dar numai ei, numai ei, numai ei, chipul tău și dragostea din tei. N-amintesc de ochii tăi. Te sun să-ți spun ce simt acum. Alo, iubirea mea, sunt eu, fericirea. Alo, alo, sunt iarăși eu, Picasso, ți-am dat bip și sunt voinic. Dar să știi, nu cer nimic. Vrei să pleci, dar numai ei, numai ei, numai ei, chipul tău și dragostea din tei. N-amintesc de ochii tăi. Vrei să pleci, dar numai ei, numai ei, numai ei, chipul tău și dragostea din tei. N-amintesc de ochii tăi. Maya-hee, Maya-hoo, Maya-ha, Maya-ha, Maya-hee, Maya-hoo, Maya-ha, Maya-ha, Maya-hee, Maya-hoo, Maya-ha, Maya-ha, Maya-hee, Maya-hoo, Maya-ha, Maya-ha. Vrei să pleci, dar numai ei, numai ei, Numa jej kipoltauši drago starinte Navinte ste okite jej Vrej sa pleš dar numa jej Numa jej Numa jej kipoltauši drago starinte Navinte ste okite jej. To the people speaking Romanian, I hope I did not butcher your language. It's such a fun song to sing, though. Let me catch up. I'll do karaoke like that again so I can actually push myself and try. Honestly, just do it. Just sing. It's fun. Fuck that. Twitch crashed. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, but I'm glad to see you back. Viva la vida, I can do that. Last one for me and then I gotta go. Okay. I will try to make the performance a great one for you. I know that Viva la Vida Nominus requester is. Yeah. That shit rocked. How dare you, that was good. I mean, I'm not talking about the music side of things, but more the pronunciation of the words, like the actual language side of things. Do you think about the time I usually am in VC? It's fine. It's fine. Do it in the car, do it when you're around. It's fine. I don't speak it, but it was vibing. Same. That's like the best part about that song. Pronunciation was mostly good. Fuck yeah. I'll claim the title as honorary Romanian. And yeah, here is Viva la Vida. I used to rule the world, seas would rise when I gave the word. Now in the morning I sleep alone, sweep the streets I used to own. I used to roll the dice, feel the fear in my enemy's eyes, listen as the crowd would sing. Now the old king is dead, long live the king. 1 minute I held the key. Next the walls were closed on me, and I discovered that my castle stand upon pillars of salt and pillars of sand. I hear Jerusalem bells are ringing, Roman cavalry choirs are singing. Be my mirror, my sword and shield, missionaries in a foreign field. For some reason I can't explain, once you'd gone there was never an honest word. That was when I ruled the world. Had to go a bit lower there. My voice is. I don't want to strain it too much because of the cough and all. It was a wicked and wild wind, blew down the doors to let me in, shattered windows and the sound of drums. People couldn't believe what I'd become. Revolutionaries wait for my head on a silver plate, just a puppet on a lonely string. Oh, who would ever wanna be king? Here Jerusalem bells are ringing, Roman cavalry choirs are singing. Be my mirror, my sword and shield, missionaries on a foreign field. For some reason I can't explain, no St. Peter won't call my name. Never an honest word. That was when I ruled the world. Don't die, no promises. Go rule the world, broski. You deserve that shit. Thanks so much. Oh, whoa, oh, whoa, oh, whoa, oh, Jerusalem bells are ringing, Roman cavalry choirs are singing. Be my mirror, my sword and shield, missionaries in a foreign field. For some reason I can't explain, I know St. Peter won't call my name. Never an honest word, that was when I ruled the world. There you go, that was Viva La Vida. A tiny bit scuffed, but I hope you still enjoyed the performance. Shirtless Gamba, oh no. Song's about selling me out, part of it. Oh come on, not again! Stop stealing my shirt, guys, what the fuck? Take it off, boy. Yeah, I mean, it's not my... You guys keep stealing it, it's not my fault. I say so, I swear. It's not my fault. Taking that boy. You're doing what? You're doing what? Huh? It's ours. Our shirt. I'm writing my name on the tag. What the fuck? That's not nice. It's mine. You heard me. I read it. I didn't hear it. There was no TT. Actually. You ain't getting it back. What the fuck? Okay. Next request was Zankoku na Tenshi no Teze. So we will be doing that. It's getting it framed. What the fuck? I need that shirt. I mean, not right now. It's kind of hot, honestly. I kind of want to take my shirt off, actually. I might. I might take my shirt off IRL and you guys won't know it. The reverb on the what the fuck is amazing. I'm not gonna lie, I forgot the reverb was on. Holy shit, my leg is so wet. Wait, no. That's what I mean. I'm very sweaty because it's very hot in my room. That's what I meant. You shower nude, you slut. Okay, that's not the first. It's not the first I've been called slut today. I'm sorry. You better be. What do you mean, hey yo? It's just that hot, man. I'm sweating. It's. Don't be sorry. Nah, Red should be sorry. Say it with your heart. Yeah, be sorry. Say it with your heart. I'm sweating from what? Heat! It's warm! My leg is wet. Also, you what? I have a quote thing. Is it like this? Does it work like this? No. No, it's exclamation mark, I think. Don't mind that. There we go. It worked. You're welcome. Can't wait to fill up the quotes even more for more out of context clips. Hey, I stole your shirt, motherfucker. I'll do it again. What the fuck? I need my shirt, okay? Maybe not right now because it's hot, but still. Anyway, here is Zankoku na Tenshi no Teze as requested by McGee as the bot sold him out. Be scared? I am scared. Zankoku na tenshi no you ni shounen yoshin wa ni nare. Selling my name out like I'm an Asian seafood market, that's crazy. Aoi kaze ga ima mune no doa o tataite mo 私だけをただ見つめて微笑んでるあなた そっと触れるもの求めることに夢中で運命さえまだ知らない痛いけない瞳だけどいつか気づくでしょうその背中には遥か未来目指すための羽があること残酷な天使の手勢窓辺からやがて飛び立つほとばしる熱いバタスで思い出を裏切るならこの空を抱いて輝く少年よ神話になれGonna honor my other streak when then I come back. Alright, thank you so much, Lemon Bread. Faria Seta Meso Faria Tu say Oh, Streak, I read Steak. Yeah, it took me a moment as well. I read Steak at first, too. Zutto 眠ってる私の愛のゆりかごあなただけが夢の使者に呼ばれる朝が来る細い首筋を月明かりが映してる世界中の時を止めて閉じ止めないけどもしも二人会えたことに意味があるなら私はそう自由を知るためのバイブル残酷な天使の手勢窓君がそして始まる抱きしめた命の形その夢に目覚めた時誰よりも光を放つ少年よ神話になれ人は愛を紡ぎながら歴史を作る女神なんてなれないまま私は生きる残酷な天使の手勢窓辺からやがて飛び立つほとばしる熱いパタスで思い出を裏切るならこの空を抱いて輝く少年よ神話になれ Marcius, thank you so much for the resub. Welcome back, welcome in. How you doing? I slept like mad. Damn. I hope you had some good rest then. The sadness this anime inflicted upon me. I'm not gonna lie to you, I do not remember anything about that anime. I don't remember when I watched it even. I think it... Holy shit. I might have been it's definitely over 10 years ago that I watched that anime. It's been forever since I watched that. I don't even remember if I actually liked it or not. I watched the whole thing, but I don't even remember if I enjoyed it. I know it was confusing. That's about as much as I remember about it. Oh shit, sorry. I think I'll do one or two more songs before we give my voice a rest. Didn't care about the story much because I love the characters. Kinda, I guess. I don't really remember much about the characters either. I just know that that one girl was super popular. Not the robot pilots, but like that one purple-haired girl. I remember she was super popular. That was a very sus. What was it? Bathtub or hospital scene. Either one of that. I remember that much. I think the meme was episode 19? Something like that. So you remember the opening only. Yeah, basically. But to be fair, that is the best part about the anime. Well, thank you. About you? I'm doing great as well. Aside from the fact that at work, it didn't even take a single hour of logging in until people were like, yo, I have this ticket. Can you look at it with priority? Can you prioritize it? And I'm like, Evangelion immerses because we just did the Evangelion opening. Yeah, at work people are even within the first hour of being online, people are like, yo, we have this priority topic. And then I've already overran. I had 99 plus emails, 17 chats that I needed to work through. Catching myself up on that one project again. Yeah, not fun. A lot of things to do. Anyway, let's do a chill song for now. Let's do Can't Help Falling in Love. Love Impatient People. I mean, it's just a corporate. The two closest colleagues I work with are sick this week, unfortunately. And next week, they're both on vacation. So I'm double fucked. Not gonna be a very fun time. But yeah. At the very least, I can do the streaming thing again, which is more fun. And as I said, guys, honestly, I kind of want to... hearing the success stories of my family... I talked about it earlier, Mercius, but long story short, I have family that... My family is just insane from my dad's side. His cousins, there's 2 engineers, an archaeologist, a doctor. My uncle's daughter is also a doctor. My granddad's cousin was a general in the Croatian army during the war. A lot of very high, there's also like a family member that is a football player or was a football player in a national football team, like literally for a country, a national team. I'm trying to say as much as I can without doxing my family name. And I could confirm both of those statements because I found those people online and articles about them, both the general and the football player, which is fucking crazy. So guys, make me the streamer of the family. Make me the content creator, the first one in the modern times. Let's go, help me out, help me out here. Generally though, I want to put in more effort into all of this content creation thing and hopefully maybe actually get somewhere. That's rough as fuck, yeah. But such is the life in corporate. General Steve the raccoon, right? One of my cousins literally is, yeah, I hit with hammer, big hammer. Bad hammer? Anyway, here is I Can't Help Falling in Love. Wise men say only fools rush in, but I can't help falling in love with you. Shall I stay? Would it be a sin if I can't help falling in love with you? Like a river flows surely to the sea, darling, so it goes. Some things are meant to be. Take my hand, take my whole life too, for I can't help falling in love with you. Like a river flows surely into the sea. Darling, so it goes. Some things are meant to be. Take my hand, take my whole life too, for I can't help falling in love with you, for I can't help falling in love with you. Jeez, mate, your family's mad successful, right? Like my cousin, for example, as well. She is independent. She has her own finance company where she does the accounting for other companies that hire her. And her husband has his own liquor store. So, also very much successful, I'd say. And I think for my dad's side of the family, I don't think there's a single person that we know of that's close to us that doesn't have some sort of degree. Which I, to be fair, also already have one. But still, it's crazy that the entire family is like that. My other cousin also has like his own construction company, I think. It's crazy. Which means one day you'll be a super famous streamer. I really hope so. Thank you so much. I really need to put in more work and make sure this whole thing has a better chance of working out. But I'd say, honestly, I'm having fun with it at the very least, which is the most important side of things. Okay, let's turn off the reverb. Let's just turn on the music again and just chat a bit. Oh, great song, Spotify, thank you. I'll go back to just chatting category too. Bum 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 ba, you make my balls so blue. One of my uncles owns a successful business, not naming. Yeah, obviously, I'm not naming anything either. I'm gonna make sure to not dox anything. But that's also very impressive, right? But yeah, like, I want to be a success story too. Like, right now, I work in corporate, which, to be fair, it can be seen as successful, because it is a well-paid job in IT as an SAP consultant. But it's not really something I'd say makes me happy in life, right? It's not something I'd super enjoy. Streaming or content creation, however, that is fun. I enjoy doing all of this, which is why I'm sticking to it now. I want to put more time and effort into this. So, and now with my investment being basically round about zero, I finally can allocate some budget without feeling bad into investing more into streaming stuff, which I'm very much looking forward to doing fun stuff. I'm like fun emotes, fun assets, fun potential song covers. There's a lot of things, like maybe editing as well, so I can hire editors to do the long forms to make them better quality than if I do it myself. Like, we have a lot more opportunities now that I'm basically even with my VTubing expenses and income. And maybe that'll help me push myself to where I want to be. I'll be one of those day ones, close to day one as I can be. Yeah. Zaby is an actual day one. He's lurking a lot, and he's been subbed even since literal day one. The day one is my second stream anniversary, where I started streaming actively. Before then, I was like, yeah, maybe once or twice a year, it feels like, right? My stream. On my second affiliate anniversary, I started streaming actively up until today. And Zaby has been active in the very beginning, basically every stream, and he's still subbed since then. Like the literal first day, which is crazy. It was the 19th of August, 2024. So actually, we're approaching that anniversary again in 2 weeks and 1 day. So I'm still thinking what I can do for it. The idea is to do maybe like a community stream on the 23rd or something, because the 22nd I'm on the birthday, 23rd is the Sunday after. Maybe I gotta see. Maybe I'll do a poll in the Discord who wants to attend and what time would fit best for you guys. What day number even would I be? Exclamation mark follow age. Right now, I think that command should be active. I'll be there. Appreciate you, homie. Guys, do exclamation mark follow age. I think there's might be a slight delay. 5 months, 29 days, and 5 hours. 5 months out of 24. Damn, Mercius, they are really hating you. I'm a day, 5 months, 29 days, and 5 seconds. Yeah, exactly. 2 months of watching Peak. Thank you so much. How it's done, done, done. There we go. 4 months. But yeah, I do want to do like a community thing, because the last 2 times I did it, I think the first one, the first affiliate anniversary stream, I think I just did my first karaoke stream as well. I started with doing weekly karaoke. I did 1 stream a week where I did 1 karaoke stream just to start off, and I then started going into what's it called, other gaming streams as well, and where we are today. So I'm more active now. I try to aim for 2 to 3 streams per week, so I have some time to do like the editing and everything else as well. So that's my plan. Maybe I want to start doing like somewhat of a schedule where I start at like time-wise, I'm always at 9 p.m. I think I'm very consistent with that, with few exceptions maybe for collabs or whatever, or events. But generally speaking, I think I'm quite doing well with the 9 p.m. thing, CEST or CET, depending on whether it's summertime or not. But I was thinking of maybe locking in days as well for stream. When I say like, yeah, I stream on example, not actual rule, Tuesday, Thursday, and Sunday or something like that, right? But yeah, I'm not sure yet if I can do that, because I have very spontaneous things that I do around. So I'm not sure if I can stick to that type of schedule. And I find it hard to just commit to a schedule with your weekly schedule type of thing. Maybe I'll do that at some point, because I know a schedule is better for availability, so you guys know when I'm around. But at the same time, I feel like using a schedule to force myself that I have to stream then might make it less enjoyable for me, because I'm going off by vibes. I was thinking of streaming yesterday, for example, but then I was like, yeah, you know what? I know I need to do an edit, and I'm kind of a bit tired. Same for Saturday too. So that's happened. Yesterday I edited the video that went up today, the Mimesis clip. The I bet he's cheating on me clip, out on YouTube, TikTok, and Instagram. Community games with Steve, community day orgy, easy way to get a crowd. Yeah, I hope so. I will only be sharing the whole stuff, like for example, if we do Scribble or something like that, I will only share the link on the Discord. So do join the Discord if you want to participate in that sort of thing, because I do want to avoid trolls. There's a lot of trolls that hop around those categories, and I do not want to get those in. So having to join the Discord is like a little hurdle. But it's actually only the community joining. And we're also somewhat active in the Discord now too. I'm just so always wanting an orgy, you're not so... Gateway spontaneous Steve community games stream would be so peak though. I mean, the community games I think I would have to announce though, to make sure that people actually join. Because the reason what that kind of holds me back a bit for community streams is that I'm fucking terrified of no one joining. Or like having a time slot where not everyone has time, and like even if they would love to join, there's like a time where no one can join, that sort of thing. So I'm like, kind of terrifying. Keep it on Discord, yeah, definitely. I get what you mean, but the schedule is really good for you. Vibes are fine, but if you really want to start building a crowd, you need structure. Yeah, that's what I meant. Like, I know it's good for me, but at the same time, I'm wondering if that might actually kill my eagerness to do it. Like, the only quote-unquote schedule that I've been sticking to is more than one stream per week and 9 p.m., but not like the days. I'm almost on a schedule, really. Just the days, which is probably the most important part of the schedule, is what I don't have. At least a time frame of when you might want to do a com stream. Yeah. Like, community streams definitely will be announced and planned. That one will be scheduled, but like, generally speaking, my regular streams, those are the ones where I'm like, kind of difficult to decide how to do it. But the schedule is something I have been thinking about for a while too. But yeah, I need to work on other content as well, so I'm not just pressing go live, but have some presence elsewhere. My long form videos were very much hit or misses. They got either a lot of views or barely not many views. Nothing in between. So I want to be more active with that sort of side of things. I might suggest you give a little try for a little bit, 2 or 3 weeks, and see how it feels. Okay, funny you say that. I kind of already did. It lasted a week, and the next week I had something going on one of those days, and then was basically fully derailed again. So that was kind of a sign. I do gambling as you should. We love gambling. Killed it, exactly. That did not last long. But considering the fact that I've been very diligently sticking to the more than one stream per week rule that I set myself, like, I kind of force myself. If it's, for example, Sunday and I only streamed once, I'm like, yeah, I have to do it now. So it's basically the same thing as a schedule. So maybe I can do that sort of thing. Maybe I'll do it similarly to Ketone, where I post like a weekly schedule, or like most people really. I saw Rizu did it too, Yun does it too as well. But I will just give time slots and not categories of what I'll stream then. I think that's the compromise I can live with. Then I can at least decide by vibe if I do karaoke or what game I play or whatnot. Because I really don't want to force myself into playing a game that I'm not in the mood for. That just feels miserable. But yeah, I think that might be the play. So maybe I'll try a weekly schedule at some point. Mimi does it too. I'll see. Maybe I'll get some artworks to showcase on the schedules as well. Then I have a reason to commission art, at least. Don't want to plan too far ahead because of life, and keeping it open like that's usually a good idea, because yeah, it'll kill the whole vibe if you're doing stuff you don't want to do. Exactly. Like, imagine I'm saying, okay, next Tuesday I have to play CS. And then I'm there, I'm like, oh, I really don't feel like playing CS right now. I'm so fed up with the game right now, but I already put it on the schedule. And I don't want to force myself to do it. And if I change it, whatever I put on the schedule, then there's no point in having it on the schedule at all. So if I just schedule time slots where I know I'm not in a meeting, or like have no obligation IRL, and I know, or I can plan around it, maybe just setting up weekly time slots. I'm like, hey, this week I'll stream on Tuesday and Thursday, and the next week I'll stream on Wednesday and Friday, because I know I have nothing going on then, and maybe an extra one on Sunday. Those are the guaranteed streams that I'll stream at 9 p.m. CEST usually, or if I have a collab at a different time. I can do that much, I think, maybe. But I won't give a category or game or whatever we do, unless it's something that we super guarantee, like a community night or whatever. That sort of thing. But yeah, I think that might be the type of schedule I can go for. What type of schedule do you work? As in, do you work on set days or do they change? My full-time job is full. Like, I usually work from 7:45 to 4:45 p.m. From Monday to Thursday. And on Friday, I take like 2 hours off. So I do like 8.5 times 4 and then 6 hours. Oh, come on. But yeah, that's the usual schedule I work at. Which is why I do 9 p.m. Because if I started, I initially always streamed at 6, which is like just over an hour after I stop working, which is fine technically. But if I have something going on, like if I want to go to the shops or have something I need to do, or talk, or I had to help my parents or whatnot, right? There's many things that happen in that time. I have literally zero. Wait, I need to figure it out. Wait, there we go. Into my own personal thirst. It's crazy. Now, like, what was I about to say? Oh yeah, like if live stuff. If I stream at 6, I have no time to do the live stuff. But if I stream at 9, I can do the live stuff. Like I did it today. I went to shops to buy a birthday present for a friend of mine who's celebrating her birthday this Saturday. So I won't be around this Saturday, by the way. But yeah, I went out buy birthday gifts for her, so I drove to the shops, got back, managed to hang out with my friends, and now started stream, right? So that sort of thing. That's why I'm like, yeah, maybe 9 p.m. works better for my own schedule. It's just kind of annoying or sucks with time zones because I'm feeling bad for my Aussie friends. I've been making a lot of friends in Australia, like Yubi or Cake as well, who raided us earlier, but Cake is on Dejan's schedule, or Cherry as well. When I start stream, like when I finish work, it's 1 a.m. for them. So I'm streaming like 5 a.m. their time. Like Kit, yeah, Kit as well, but Kit's like 2 hours sooner than them even, and Kit's not a new friend. I've been friends with him long before I started streaming, long before I had my model even. Not Kit 2, yeah. Kit 2. Nah, like he's I think 6 hours ahead of me right now. So it would be like nearly like 5:30 a.m. for him, I think. So yeah, that's why the 9 p.m. is kind of bad. And Americans who are like 6 to 8 hours behind me, I'm not sure how well that works into their schedules as well, because it's like midday during work time potentially. And the ones in Australia/Asia time zone are mostly going to sleep or already asleep. And in my own time zone, there's like, okay, there's a bunch of UK peeps here among you guys, but like most of the other people that are outside of the UK may often watch their own language, right? Like Germany, for example, has a lot of German VTubers that are being watched as well. So you're sitting at a rough time for a lot of Americans. Again, most people are working certainly around this. Exactly, that's what I said just now. That's what I'm saying. Like, it might not be the most convenient time slot for streaming, but it's the one most for availability globally. But it's the most convenient for my life, right? And I think that's the compromise I should live with, because I can't completely inconvenience my own life for this as much as I would love to. Damn, we yapped a lot. Damn. Yeah, it works best for you, and that's what's important. Yeah, but it's so unfortunate. Maybe I'll squeeze in some more streams in different times, and try to do a schedule where I give guaranteed set days. But if I have another stream coming in the middle spontaneously, I still do that. Like where I'm like, okay, I'm guaranteed streaming on Tuesday and Thursday on this week. However, if Leo is like, yo, it's Wednesday, I want to play CS, I want to play whatever, I'm like, yo, bet, and then we hit another spontaneous one. So I'm not losing the spontaneous part of side of things. However, we do have somewhat of a schedule of a guarantee, which is an idea, I think. But yeah, that's a bit of an insight into what's been going through my mind recently. That sounds a really good plan, yeah. But first of all, I have one project that I need to get done because it is related to an event that's happening towards the end of the year. And I've been asked to complete this project for that event. So that will probably be next. I'm not going to reveal exactly what it is yet. I think the event is supposed to happen in December, from what I remember. It's going to be super fun, though. Hydrate? I will. I need that, too. I'm so sweaty. That way you can have both. Yeah. If I was streaming, I know it's bad, but I think I wouldn't like seeing to stream schedules. I might swap stuff easy. That's exactly what I was talking about earlier. That's why on the schedule I will not give give a category if I do a schedule, because then I can decide the day off what I actually will do then. In the very beginning, I was actually sticking to the schedule of my one karaoke stream a week always being on Thursday 6 p.m. That's how I started. And I've actually been going with that well. But yeah, we have yapped quite a lot, and I think I should give my voice some rest because I'm holding back the coughs quite severely. If people still show up when they don't know what they're going to, you've made it. Yeah, Fistball McGee, thank you so much. I honestly really appreciate you guys. I rarely watch my view count on stream, right? I have it hidden. I don't want to look at it for the most part. Just I'm very curious in the very beginning, in starting soon. And when I saw that there were like 10, we instantly got to 10 when I started stream spontaneously, like today. I'm just really appreciative. I just love seeing you guys around, honestly. Are you winning? Oh, Incor, very bad timing. We're about to end, but yes, we did win. We went through the vacation pics and did some yapping now. Thank you for shouting out Incor, Mercius. I really love seeing you guys around. However, good times have to come to an end as my voice is yeah, I'm holding back the coughs. So if you haven't done so yet, go join the Discord. When we do the community night, something like that in 2 weeks, I will stream it and just send you guys the link on the Discord. So if you want to join that, be there. Maybe do some Jackbox as well. If you haven't done so yet, also go follow my other socials where I do post short form content. Like I did today, there was a video that came out today, 3 p.m., a clip of us playing Mimesis a while back, which is quite funny, if I say so myself. And lastly, the raid message. Thank you so much, Emercius. And we will be raiding... I think... Let's raid Misty, who's playing League right now. Which I also might raid at some point, stream at some point, because League Classic came out. I gave it a few shots, and it's honestly so refreshing and nice to play League Classic. It's fun. So I might stream that. But yeah. Maybe tomorrow, even, if Leo is up for it. We briefly talked about it, but didn't make anything concrete yet. Any concrete plans. But yeah. Thank you, everybody, so much for hanging out with me. Thank you guys as well for the raids. Leo, Cake, and Yun. And yeah. I will see you guys in next stream, which will still be this week. Bye-bye!